and my name is Eric Michael from the Power Life System. Today you're going to be learning about what I believe is the key first step to be able to manifest, to ultimately have the law of attraction work so much greater for you, to be able to visualize and then have what you visualize truly come into your life. And that's to be aware of and to start sensing, either seeing or feeling, and becoming more aware of the energy that's in all things, all around us, all the time. And this is the same energy that's in the things that you desire, and that you can manipulate and harness it either to heal, to feel, maybe look younger, to create whatever it is you desire in your life. Before I share the initial steps that have worked really well for myself and for everyone who's applied them, is I'm probably the last person who would be sharing and talking about these things. I'm not some spiritual guru. My background, I have a degree in computer engineering, probably the farthest thing that's so logical, so regimented, so in comparison to the law of attraction or spirituality or energy. However, they have one very big thing in common, that I had to study and pass a class in advanced physics. And my physics teacher was probably one of the coolest teachers I've ever had, and it was so fun. We got together afterwards for cookies and Coke and basically physics parties, where we would explore different topics, and because of that, I actually excelled in that class because it was so fun. And on the same topic, fun is a really, really big key for the law of attraction to work for you. So if you ever find yourself when you're not having fun anymore, go get back into a place of fun, and you're going to find that whatever maybe roadblock was there, it will just vanish, or you'll just break through it, and there'll be this incredible awakening and opening. There's a theory in physics of where a particle is, and the particle is on a probability or a wave. Basically, we're talking about, let's say, my particles, because you're looking at me. My particles, my electrons, my neutrons, all of my particles in me, this shirt, they're mostly here. In other words, if we go back and we look at the calculation in advanced physics, that it's mostly here. This was where it is. But it's also extending out basically to infinity. So in other words, our particles at some point or another are moving around because they're not stationary, they're all vibrational. And they're mostly here, so to our eyes and our visual sense in this dimension, then they appear to be solid. However, from any other perspective, it's going to be a completely different concept or appearance. And at the same time, we can basically say that our particles are vibrating all around, and they're part of everything else. So the key is to expand our vision. Another example is that there is a course on an individual who's taught, who he was blind, and he was able to regain his sight by training the cells, the visual cells in his eyes that were not being used, and he was able to gain sight again. So when we're talking about these different types of concepts, first of all, I was very skeptical, and until I was able to realize it for myself, I was not anything I would even consider. However, the more you practice these things and the more you start to see that they do work for you, then it's going to help you maximize your own success in all areas. And then at the same time, since you're visualizing and you're becoming more aware of how interconnected everything is, you'll be able to turn your eyes really to ask, well, how can I make the world a better place? Because we're all interconnected. It's not that we're all billions of different people on a planet. We're all part of this one being, this one entity. It would be as if we were all different heads on this same being. Maybe that's not the right analogy, but we're all part of this same energy, and we're all just different parts of it from different perspectives. So we're all part of the same thing. The first steps that have really helped me become more aware of the energy all around us is to become even calmer and calm our mind. And mindfulness meditation is well known for being able, or for helping with that. You can put on some music that helps you relax even more. You can practice placing your attention on where your thoughts are. Are they here? And if they are here, about maybe what happened, what's he saying, what are we going to do today? What did she say? Will they call me? What's on my WhatsApp? What's on Facebook? Did they like this? We can practice bringing our awareness here. Feel your heartbeat. Feel this vibrant energy throughout your body. Consciously bring your energy to your body until the only thing that's in your mind is what's happening right now in the moment. It's a skill like any other one. If I go to the gym and I do biceps, well, I don't start out with 50-pound bicep, 50-pound weights. I start out with 5-pound weights, and you build up. Another thing is start look at all things. Everything is energy. Look at all things and just ask yourself, what energy does it have? If it were, for example, the ocean, if I could see the energy from the ocean, how would I see it? How would I feel it? Would I see it in a white, vibrant light radiating from the ocean, full of life and love? Would I feel it like a peace, like an energy, like a life bringing into myself? Or would you feel it in a different way? When you're around trees and plants or animals, try out sending them, thank them, thank you tree, thank you ocean, you're so filled with billions and billions of plankton and plants that are giving life, bringing oxygen. And then when you send the thanks to it, or you send thanks to a tree, and maybe you lay your hands on the tree, ask yourself, how do you feel? Ask yourself, how do you feel your energy? If your energy were a color, what color would it be? Would it be red, passion? Would it be dark, sucking energy like a black hole? Would it be white, giving light, giving love, and giving vibrancy to other people? So the first step, in summary, is to ask and practice becoming even more present, and then placing your awareness on things and asking yourself, if I could, what would it be? If I could, how would I feel? And then place it on yourself and ask yourself, how would mine be? We can go on to next steps in another video about then how to start to channel and to influence the energy. Let's start out by placing our awareness and practicing that, because like any other skill, the more we do it, the more you'll start to notice things. And the most important thing, because I had to learn this, I came from an engineering, I have 5 different other companies, an engineering background and business, and very, very regimented, very logical, is to trust. Whatever you feel is fine. I know this isn't being taught on TV or in practically any other place. However, trust yourself. If whatever you feel, that's right. It's a lot more real than we may think. And trust yourself now instead of having to wait for maybe a longer period of time. If this was beneficial for you, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel and click the bell so you get notifications, so you know exactly when I've uploaded a new video. And if for whatever reason you didn't find it helpful, that's really helpful to me too. And I'd ask you, please leave a comment below on what you'd like to see so that I can focus this to really best reach you and allow you to just connect with your infinite potential and take wherever you are to help bring you to the next phase of this spiritual revolution that I believe is the next phase after the AI, which is the AI and the biotech. Okay, fantastic. But the next step is the spiritual evolution, and let me know what I can do to help you best. Lots of great energy.